Hi guys, I'm Forster here with another coffee review. For months now, I've been drinking only my favorite blend, which if you follow my channel, you know it's Peet's Major Dickinson blend. But I just ran out of Peet's, and so I didn't want to fight the Costco crowds over Christmas. I decided to order a coffee online that I haven't tried before, and it's this one right here, Illy Intenso. Now, over the years, a couple of people have commented on my videos that I should try illy, but I've resisted because of the price. I paid $14.51 for this 8.8 ounce can of illy, which that equates to $26 per pound. This can will last me for roughly 1 week. On a positive note, a week of Starbucks coffee probably would cost twice as much, so illy is reasonable from that standpoint. My Peet's, though, only costs $9.50 per pound, so illy will have to be noticeably better for me to want to buy it again. Now, I want to open the can for you here on camera because of their unique packaging system in this can. But first I wanted to note that this is the only coffee that carries not one, but 2 warnings on the package. The first warning is on the top. That's in red, and maybe you can read it. I'll get it up there, but it just says, "Caution, open slowly." Now, this can is pressurized by replacing the inner air with an inert gas. I've never opened a can of illy, so maybe something pops out when you pull the tab. Now, the second warning is here in brown. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but it just says, "Caution, can and lid edges may be sharp." Now, I'm a risk taker, so let's live dangerously and open this can of coffee right now. Here goes. Okay, well, I didn't hear any pressure in it or inert gases exploding. Now, illy takes great pride in the quality of their beans, so I wanted to take a look at them on camera with you. I'll pour some into this bowl so you can see them, and hopefully you'll get a good look at them. So they grade their beans on uniform color and also shape. And you can see that not only do they smell good, they look fresh. The beans look a little bit wet. They're a uniform dark chocolate color, and it looks to me like they're 99% well-shaped. Just a few fragments that are in there. And I did read that they source their beans from 9 different blends from like 6 different countries. So this is a blend, not a single source. All right, it's time for a taste test. I'm going to go inside and brew these on my Hario pour-over method, and then I'll come back to you and give you a taste test. All right, well, here we are. I brewed the pot using my Hario pour-over method, and I used the same recipe that I used with Peet's so that I can better compare them. So I used 33 grams of coffee, medium ground coffee, and I made a total of 500 ml of coffee. And I've already tasted, I've poured some and I actually tasted it already. And I'll give you my impressions in just a second. But I always store my coffee, so when I make coffee in the morning, I make enough for a coffee mug, and then I make enough to fill up this Yeti thermos. And this keeps it piping hot for me. And I drink that during the morning before I go to work. But I wanted to do a comparison with Peet's, and I'll be comparing it specifically with Peet's Major Dickinson blend, and then giving you my impressions of the flavor of it. Let me heat it up a little bit. I don't know that I mentioned, but this is an Italian coffee, and it comes from, illy is founded in Trieste, Italy, which is in the far northeastern corner, the very sliver of Italy. It's very near the border with Slovenia. But anyway, Francesco was the founder, and I think it's in the 3rd generation, still a family-owned company. But Trieste, you can look that up on Google Maps if you want to. Well, let me give you my impression. And it does taste, number one, very fresh. And that's understandable because it came sealed in a tin here until just a few minutes ago. So it tastes very fresh, it's very bold, and I like bold. It's not bold. When I say bold, that's not a negative term. I like a bold cup of coffee, and this has that. It's primarily different from Pete's Major Dickinson blend by it has a more nuanced taste. And by nuanced, there's a very strong flavor that comes out more than just that bold, in-your-face cup of coffee. And the flavor that comes out in this is a cocoa flavor. Now, I've had coffees that had all kinds of different flavors. I remember a counterculture coffee that I can't remember the name of it, but it had a floral flavor. Did not like that coffee. I had one from Brazil that had a raisin flavor, very subtle raisin flavor, and I really liked that. That appealed to me. And I've had coffees that have caramel flavor, and I really liked that. In fact, that's probably one of the main flavors that appeals to me. Cocoa is good. I like that. It's not in Pete's, so I don't taste a strong cocoa flavor in Pete's. So I do like it. So I want to compare it to other coffees, and number one, I do like it. So I don't remember on a scale how I've been rating on a 5 scale or 10 scale, but I do like it. I would say it's in my top 5 coffees that I do like. I did say it's more nuanced than Pete's, and so I do like that. But would it be my daily drink of coffee? And I don't think so, mainly because of the price. Pete's is, like I say, this 2-pound bag of Pete's, I think costs somewhere around $16 or $17. It's under $10 per pound versus $26 per pound for illy. So, and you might be able to find illy a little bit cheaper, but it's not going to get anywhere near the cost of Pete's. So I'll probably be drinking Pete's, but I may go back to this for every once in a while. So I do have one more video that I have planned to make with this illy Intenso coffee. I want to use a new coffee brewing method that I've never used before. In fact, it was just a gift that I received this Christmas. As I said, this is an Italian coffee. It comes from Trieste, Italy. And the Italians make their coffee in a different method, as explained to me by Laura, who is an exchange student that's living with my daughter for the year. She's going to a South Carolina school for her senior year of high school. But this is how they make it back home. She's from near Venice, and they make it with this, what I would call a percolator pot. And so I'm going to, and here's the package that it came in, right there. I'm going to make the next pot of coffee, and I'll make a video of it with this device right here, and it's like a percolator. I'll explain how it works in that video, and maybe Laura will help me with that video. But I'm going to follow the recipe that's on the can of Intenso, and I'm going to make it in this Italian percolator pot, and we'll see how that tastes, how that compares, if it's different from the Hario pour-over method. All right, well, I'm going to enjoy finishing this thermos of coffee, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and share this video with others. And I'll see you soon with a follow-up video.